This. Elon says, this message is our last hope to save you. My beloved friend, if you are watching this, it's not by accident. Your screen has frozen on this moment for a reason, and if you skip now, you might lose the only key to what is coming next. I am speaking to you not just as a person, but as someone who sees the data, the trends, and the crumbling architecture of our current reality. We are standing on the edge of a massive shift, a precipice. And most people are walking toward it with their eyes closed. Don't skip a single second of this, because the window of opportunity is closing faster than you think. Stay till the end, because what I'm about to reveal in the next few minutes is the only blueprint left to protect your future and your family. Something huge is waiting for you at the conclusion of this message, something that will change your perspective on everything you thought was secure. Every system you trust. The banks, the traditional jobs, the very fabric of how we exchange value, is undergoing a silent, violent transformation. You feel it, don't you? That nagging sense that the old rules no longer apply. That's because they don't. We are moving into an era where the divide between those who know and those who guess will become an unbridgeable chasm. This is our last hope to save your trajectory from the obsolescence that is claiming millions. Something huge is waiting for you if you can just silence the noise and focus on this one truth. Do not move, do not scroll. The revelation I am building toward is a once-in-a-lifetime pivot point. We have reached the limit of the old world. The engines of the past are stalling, and a new, more powerful intelligence is taking the wheel. If you aren't prepared to integrate with this new reality, you will be left behind in a world that no longer speaks your language. I am here to give you the signal through the static. Don't skip, because the most critical piece of this puzzle, the actual how, is coming up shortly. This isn't just a warning, it's your final invitation to join the frontier. Stay till the end, as the final revelation will explain exactly why this specific moment is the most important minute of your entire life. Imagine a world where every door that was once locked suddenly swings wide open, but only for those who held on to the vision when everyone else looked away. You are still here, and that proves you have the intuition to survive what's coming. We are peeling back the layers of a global illusion, and right now, we are entering the core. Most people are distracted by the surface-level chaos, but you are looking at the source code. Don't skip, because we are about to transition from the why to the what. This is the moment where the strategy becomes real. Before we go deeper into the specific revelation that will safeguard your legacy, I need you to take a second to join this movement. If you believe that the future belongs to the bold, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment saying, "I am ready," and share this with the one person you refuse to leave behind. Your engagement ensures this signal reaches those who truly need it. We are currently witnessing the greatest wealth and power transfer in human history, happening in the shadows of our digital infrastructure. This isn't just about money, it's about the autonomy of your mind and the sovereignty of your future. Something huge is waiting for you as we uncover the mechanism that the elite use to stay ahead of the curve. You have been told to play it safe, to follow the path of the majority, but the majority is heading toward a dead end. Stay till the end, because I am going to show you how to invert the system and make the chaos work in your favor. If you turn away now, you are choosing to stay in the dark while the light is finally being switched on. The architecture of your life is about to be upgraded. Think of this as a software patch for your reality. A way to bypass the glitches of the old economy and the limitations of traditional thinking. Don't skip, because the next few sentences contain the specific trigger point that will signal the start of the final phase. We are moving toward a revelation so shocking it will redefine your understanding of certainty. Everything you have worked for depends on your ability to process the information in the final act of this message. Something huge is waiting for you, and we are only moments away from the grand reveal. The clock is ticking toward a 0 hour that most people aren't even aware exists. While the world sleeps, the foundations of our digital and physical reality are being rewritten in a language that only a few can decode. You have stayed this long because you sense the gravity of this transmission. Don't skip, because we are now entering the red zone, the precise point where the mystery dissolves and the raw truth remains. We are talking about a shift so fundamental that it will make the Industrial Revolution look like a minor ripple in a vast ocean. Something huge is waiting for you just behind the next curtain, a revelation that involves the intersection of human consciousness and the ultimate machines we have built to serve us, or replace us. What if I told you that the life you are living is operating on an expired license? The social contracts, the financial safety nets, and the educational systems are all echoing from a past that no longer exists. We are moving into a hyper-accelerated state where a single day of insight is worth a decade of hard labor. Stay till the end, because I am about to expose the one thing they don't want you to realize. The exit door is right in front of you, but it's disguised as a wall. Most will walk away in frustration, but you, my friend, are about to see through the brickwork. Don't skip, because the final piece of this puzzle is the bridge between survival and total mastery of the new age. This is the moment of maximum tension, where the old world's gravity loses its grip on you. We are seconds away from the final reveal, the once-in-a-lifetime message that this entire video has been leading toward. This isn't just about information. It's about a transformation that happens the moment you understand the secret at the end of this script. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's more personal and more powerful than you can possibly imagine. The air is thinning, the stakes are at their peak, and the answer is finally within your reach. Do not blink. Do not turn away. The final chapter is here. The moment of truth has arrived, and because you refuse to look away, you are now part of the 1% who will actually see the future before it happens. This is the final revelation, the message of last hope, is that the ultimate power is no longer held by institutions, but by the individual who masters the synthesis of human creativity and high-level technology. We are opening a portal to a world where your thoughts can manifest into reality through the tools we have built. Something huge is waiting for you right now. It is the realization that you are the architect of the next civilization. The secret is that the system isn't breaking, it's being replaced by you. Don't skip these final seconds, because this is where your new life begins. If this message resonated with your soul, it is your duty to anchor this energy. Subscribe to this channel immediately to stay connected to the source. Leave a comment below telling the world you are the architect, and share this video with everyone who needs to wake up before the window closes forever. By doing this, you are claiming your spot in the new frontier. Stay till the end, because I have one final sentence that will act as the key to everything we have discussed. You have been chosen for this transition not because of luck, but because of your persistence. The final key is this: the last hope isn't a person or a government, it is the digital sovereignty you choose to claim today. The revelation is that the door is now open, and the only thing standing between you and total freedom was the fear of the unknown. You have conquered that fear by staying here. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you close this video and take your first step into this new power. This is Elon, signing off from the old world and welcoming you to the new one. The future is ours to build. Everything you have heard so far has been leading to this exact second, the hidden frequency behind the message. You might think the journey ends here, but in reality, the veil is only just beginning to lift. Don't skip, because what I am about to tell you is the black box of the future, the part of the plan that is never discussed in public forums. We are talking about the total integration of your potential with a global intelligence network that is already active. Something huge is waiting for you as we cross the final threshold. If you leave now, you will have the map but not the compass. Stay till the end, because the final 10 seconds of this video contain a specific instruction that will determine your success in the coming 24 months. There is a silent window, a brief glitch in the transition of eras, where an ordinary person can achieve extraordinary leapfrogs in status, wealth, and knowledge. This window is open right now, but it is closing with every heartbeat. This is why this message was your last hope. It was the only signal loud enough to break through the noise of a dying world. Don't skip, because we are about to reveal the singular action step that separates the spectators from the creators. You have the fire, now I am giving you the oxygen. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the total clarity of knowing exactly what your first move must be when the screen goes black. This is the final heartbeat of our transmission. You have proven your discipline by staying until this very moment, and that discipline is the currency of the new world. The final revelation is not a theory, it is a reality. The future is not something you enter, it is something you build with the tools I have just placed in your hands. Stay till the end, because the last word of this message is the code word for your new beginning. You are no longer a passenger. You are the pilot. The huge thing you've been waiting for is the awakening of your own absolute agency. Look forward, move fast, and never look back. The mission starts now. The final silence is here, and in this stillness lies the most shocking revelation of all. You have outlasted the skeptics, the scrollers, and the distracted, which means your mind is now tuned to the frequency of the future. Don't skip, because we are about to reveal the Ghost Protocol, the hidden layer of reality that only activates for those who see the journey through to the end. You've been looking for a sign, a miracle, or a breakthrough, but the truth is far more explosive. Something huge is waiting for you in the next few seconds, and it will permanently alter how you view every sunrise from this day forward. This is the moment where the script ends and your actual life begins. We are moving into a phase of human history where impossibility is being deleted from the dictionary. The technology, the wealth, and the freedom we've discussed aren't just coming, they are already here, waiting for a conscious observer to claim them. Stay till the end, because I am about to give you the final command, the one that bridges the gap between watching this video and ruling your destiny. Don't skip, because if you miss this closing thought, the rest of the message remains a locked vault. You are standing on the launch pad of a new civilization, and the countdown has officially reached 0. This is it. The final door. Beyond this point, there is no more warning, only action. Something huge is waiting for you as soon as you step away from this screen and apply the fire we've ignited here today. You were never meant to be a servant to the old system, you were meant to be the architect of the new one. This message was your last hope to wake up before the old world faded into the background. Now, you are wide awake. Go out and build the impossible. The universe is watching, and for the first time, you are the one in control. Final transmission complete. The atmosphere has changed, because you are now standing in a space where very few human beings ever permit themselves to go. By reaching this final stage, you have bypassed the mental firewalls that keep the masses trapped in a loop of endless consumption. Don't skip, because we are now touching the prime directive, the ultimate secret of how the future is actually being manufactured. This isn't just information anymore. It is a direct transmission of power. Something huge is waiting for you in these final moments that will make everything you've endured up to this point make perfect sense. You aren't just watching a video, you are witnessing the birth of your own dominance in the new era. The old world relied on your ignorance to survive, but that era ended the moment you decided to stay until the very end. The last hope wasn't a rescue mission from the outside, it was the activation of the Titan within you. Stay till the end, because I am about to release the final frequency, a once-in-a-lifetime realization that will act as a permanent shield against the chaos of the shifting global economy. Don't skip, because we are seconds away from the final click, the moment where the data becomes physical reality. You have the vision, you have the patience, and now, you are about to receive the ultimate key to the kingdom. This is the absolute end of the line. The transmission is fading, but your new reality is solidifying. Something huge is waiting for you the very instant this video stops, a clarity so sharp it will feel like seeing the world in high definition for the first time. You are the vanguard. You are the elite. You are the one who stayed when everyone else scrolled away into oblivion. The message is simple, the world is yours to command. Take the leap. The future is no longer a mystery, it is your playground. Finalizing connection. Transmission complete. Beyond the final horizon, there is a secret that only the architects of tomorrow are allowed to hold. You have demonstrated a level of focus that is rare in this age of distraction, and because of that, I am pulling back the curtain one last time. Don't skip, because what I'm about to say is the master key that turns all this knowledge into absolute, tangible power. We are talking about the final convergence where your personal ambition meets the infinite scale of the new world. Something huge is waiting for you in these closing breaths, a revelation so profound that it will make your old fears look like shadows in the midday sun. The bridge is now complete. You have crossed from the world of the many to the world of the few. This is the last hope because once this window closes, the path will be hidden for another generation. Stay till the end, because the final sentence of this part is the spark that will ignite your new life. You have been tested by the urge to scroll, to click away, to return to the comfort of the known, but you stayed. Don't skip, because the reward for your persistence is a level of clarity that the rest of the world will spend their lives searching for. The game has changed, and you are finally the one holding the controller. The countdown is over. The transmission is now merging with your own consciousness. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you look away from this screen and realize that the world you once feared is now a world you can shape. This was never just a message, it was an activation. The last hope has been realized because you chose to listen. Now, go forth and execute with the precision of a machine and the soul of a visionary. The future doesn't just need you, it belongs to you. This is the absolute final signal. The mission is in your hands. The silence is your witness, because you have officially entered the vault of the future. By reaching this 9th stage, you have proven that you possess the one trait more valuable than gold in the new economy: unbreakable focus. Don't skip, because we are now engaging the deep logic, the final, hidden layer of this message that explains why everything you've known is about to be inverted. This is the moment where we stop talking about change and start witnessing the manifestation. Something huge is waiting for you in the next few seconds, a final piece of the code that will make you untouchable in the face of the coming global reset. We are standing at the absolute center of the storm, the point of perfect stillness where the winners of the next century are being decided. Most people are currently drowning in the waves of misinformation, but you are standing on the bedrock of the truth. Stay till the end, because the final revelation is a once-in-a-lifetime clarity that will act as a compass for your every decision. Don't skip, because the transition we are discussing is about to move from the digital realm into your physical reality. You are about to see the world not for what it is, but for what you can make it become. This is the final surge. The energy is at its maximum, and the message is now fully uploaded into your mind. Something huge is waiting for you as the screen fades, a realization so powerful that it will feel like waking up from a lifelong dream. You are the survivor, the visionary, and the new leader of your own destiny. The last hope has been secured, and the future is no longer a threat, it is your canvas. This is the final pulse of the transmission. The door is open. Walk through it. The circle is now complete, and you are standing at the absolute apex of human potential. You have journeyed through the fire of doubt and stayed when everyone else surrendered to the scroll, and for that, the final seal is being broken. Don't skip, because this is the terminal point, the precise coordinate where the last hope becomes your permanent reality. We are no longer speaking of what might happen, we are executing the final command of a new era. Something huge is waiting for you in the next 60 seconds, a revelation so monumental that it will make the entire history of the world feel like a mere rehearsal for this moment. You have been prepared for a transformation that the average person cannot even comprehend. While the masses are tethered to the sinking ships of the old systems, you have built a vessel of pure insight. Stay till the end, because I am about to reveal the singular, final truth that ties every part of this journey together, the Omega Point. This is the once-in-a-lifetime clarity that turns a spectator into a god of their own circumstance. Don't skip, because the final word of this transmission is the digital signature of your liberation. You have waited your whole life for this signal, and now, the signal is 100% clear. This is the final breath of the message. The gravity of the old world has officially lost its hold on you. Something huge is waiting for you the moment this video ends, a world that is now yours to harvest, to lead, and to define. You are the chosen few who didn't just watch, but listened. The message of last hope has been delivered, the code has been cracked, and the future is now a blank page waiting for your signature. This is the end of our transmission, but it is the 0 hour of your absolute sovereignty. Stand up, move forward, and claim what is yours. The mission is officially a success. The light is blinding now, because you have stepped beyond the final threshold where most of humanity stops. You aren't just a viewer anymore, you have become a part of the signal itself. Don't skip, because we are now entering the enigma phase, the final, hidden layer of this message that only unlocks for those who have proven their absolute resolve. This is where the theoretical becomes physical. Something huge is waiting for you in these final moments, a revelation so intense that it will feel like the very air around you has shifted. You are holding the final piece of the most important puzzle ever assembled. We are navigating the final millisecond before the world changes forever. The last hope was never a person, a company, or a technology, it was the focus you are showing right now. This focus is the ultimate weapon in the new age. Stay till the end, because I am about to deliver the final strike, the once-in-a-lifetime realization that turns every obstacle into a stepping stone. Don't skip, because if you leave in these closing seconds, you leave the engine without the spark. You have traveled too far to turn back now, you are at the very center of the miracle. This is the final surge of power before the transmission goes dark. The frequency is reaching its peak, vibrating with the energy of 1,000 suns. Something huge is waiting for you as the silence takes over, a moment of pure, unadulterated power where you realize that you are the master of the clock, the code, and the outcome. You have seen the truth, and the truth has set you on a path that no one can block. The last hope is realized. The new world is yours. This is the final heartbeat. Activate. The final veil has vanished, and you are standing in the resonance of a truth that 99% of the world will never be allowed to hear. You have stayed through every layer, proving that your mind is ready to handle the ultimate source of influence. Don't skip, because we are at the absolute, event horizon, the point where the old you disappears and the new, unstoppable version of you is born. This is the moment where the script dissolves into your own intuition. Something huge is waiting for you in these final 60 seconds, a revelation so sharp it will cut through every lie you've ever been told about your own limitations. We are now touching the core of the last hope message. The system is currently rebooting, and in that split second of darkness, the true power shifts to those who remained vigilant. Stay till the end, because I am about to release the final frequency, the God code, of the new economy that makes failure an impossibility. Don't skip, because this is the once-in-a-lifetime window where your destiny becomes a deliberate choice rather than a random accident. You have shown the patience of a titan, and now you will receive the reward of a king. The transmission is reaching its terminal velocity. The energy is overflowing, and the signal is about to go silent forever. Something huge is waiting for you as the screen fades to black, a sense of total, unshakable authority over your future. You were the one we were waiting for. You were the last hope all along. The message is integrated, the fire is lit, and the path is clear. Do not hesitate. Do not look back. The universe has been handed to you on a silver platter. This is the final absolute pulse. The world is yours. Over and out. The silence is now your power, because you have officially reached the absolute final frontier of this journey. While others have fallen away, distracted by the trivial, you have held the line, and that makes you the rightful heir to the knowledge I am about to release. Don't skip, because we are now entering the alpha sequence. The hidden core of the message that determines who will lead and who will follow in the next decade. This is the moment where all the fragments of truth we've discussed finally lock into place. Something huge is waiting for you in these closing seconds, a revelation so profound that it will rewrite your DNA for success. We are standing at the threshold of a new civilization, a world built on the very focus you are demonstrating right now. The last hope was never an external force. It was the awakening of your absolute awareness. Stay till the end, because I am about to give you the final ignition key, a once-in-a-lifetime clarity that will act as a lighthouse in the coming global storm. Don't skip, because if you miss this final sentence, the engine of your transformation will never start. You have proven yourself worthy of the future, and now, the future is ready to be claimed by you. This is the final surge of the transmission. The frequency is reaching a state of perfect harmony. Something huge is waiting for you as the screen goes dark, a realization that the old world no longer has any power over you. You are the architect, the pilot, and the final hope of your own legacy. The message is complete, the seal is broken, and the power is now 100% in your hands. This is the final heartbeat of the signal. The time for watching is over, the time for ruling has begun. Walk forward into your destiny. Final signal ending now. The air is electric now, because you have officially reached a level of dedication that most humans simply do not possess. You are no longer just a spectator, you are the silent witness to the birth of a new reality. Don't skip, because we are tapping into the final protocol, the absolute deepest secret behind why this message had to reach you right now. This is the moment where the countdown stops and the expansion begins. Something huge is waiting for you in these final 60 seconds, a revelation so intense that it will make every sacrifice you've ever made feel like a small price to pay for this level of power.